Those are my web shooters. Don't get scared. Anyway, guys, today we're talking about the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer, the leaked trailer. I actually watched the video online. It was taken with an iPhone at Comic-Con. It was taken from like in the back of the audience, except it was decently done. There wasn't like somebody's head in the way and it wasn't all shaky. So I got the gist of what was happening. Now let's talk about it. Okay, let me give you the basic breakdown of what happens in this trailer. You have Paul Giamatti, he's in the semi, crashes through some cars. You have some shots of Andrew Garfield making quippy one-liners as Peter Parker and as Spider-Man. And some of them felt very forced, like a little bit awkward. The first half of the trailer of Amazing Spider-Man 2 kind of had like a kick-ass movie vibe going on. It almost felt like Spider-Man was like impersonating Spider-Man. It felt... I don't know, it felt goofy. It felt goofy. There's a lot of comedic one-liners going on. There's a joke about him putting his suit in the washing machine and Sally Field keeps getting the colors mixed up, and then he makes a joke about washing the American flag. The second half of the trailer went into that like epic generic comic book tone. You know, the music got all epic. They start showing shots of Jamie Foxx, who plays Electro in the movie. And, you know, the more and more I see of Electro, I think he looks cool. It's cool that they're just going for it. They're not trying to, you know, do this ultra-realistic version of Electro. You know, the guy looks like a blue eel in the movie, and I can respect that. I like when movies just kind of go for it. As far as actually pulling off that crazy look, I'm not buying it yet, especially the trailers. They don't do a lot of justice for this. I love Jamie Foxx. I think he's phenomenal, but as Electro... I don't feel like this is going to pan out too well. And even the voice. I remember watching an interview with him talking about the voice of Electro, and really it's just him whispering. He's like, I am Electro. When you see him in the movie before he transforms into Electro, by the way, the trailer literally shows him falling through all the stuff, and he falls into some kind of device and he turns into Electro. Kind of like what happened to the Sandman. He's just running around, he falls into a sand pit and something happens. We don't know how this shit works, it just happens. It's comic book movies, come on. Also, we get a few shots of Emma Stone, which by the way, I prefer as a blonde. Some people say redhead, I'm gonna go with the blonde route. It felt like they were trying a little too hard the first half of the trailer. It really did feel like people impersonating superheroes. It was, I don't know, the tone just, that's where it went for me. Sally Field was in the, Sally Field. I don't know, I'm getting this weird vibe from this movie. I don't like it. It gives me a little tingle right here, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that cancer, or is that my feelings of Amazing Spider-Man 2 maybe not being that good? I kind of feel like this movie might be making a lot of the mistakes that the first movie did. I hope it is good. I really do hope it's good. The trailer didn't do much for me. I didn't think the trailer was very good for this movie, and maybe the movie is good. Maybe it's phenomenal, but I didn't think this trailer did much for it. I would put a link down below where to watch it, but I assure you it'll probably be gone in like 20 minutes anyway. So anyway, guys, those are my quick thoughts about the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer. Kind of a review, kind of just mumblings from a guy down in his basement at 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.